Bad omen? I should say so. A fireball was filmed in Puerto Rican skies, leaving locals spooked after a series of earthquakes. And the earthquakes are pretty strong because the people are still sleeping in the streets. These earthquakes, every time they hit, shake the whole island. And as we researched, we know that Puerto Rico is in a volcanic arc. All those islands there are volcanic. The Lesser Antilles, the Greater Antilles, even Puerto Rico is full of volcanoes. Now, the Puerto Rican Trench is just north of there. I remember I was on the volcanic island of Niceros one summer, vacationing with my family, and every single day, I should say night, we had earthquakes on the hour, big earthquakes, and on the half hour, half as big. And this was going on from sunset to sunrise for 4 or 5 days. Besides that, we couldn't get off the island because of the stormy seas. And we had fireballs. I mean, it was like the end of the world. We had to sleep in our cars. We had to wake the children up, get them in the cars, and get away from the buildings in an area that had no light poles, and making sure that nothing would be able to topple on top of us, even though we were on a volcanic island, and most of the sediment there was pumice, so it was very loose and frothy. And now this is what I'm reminded of with this thing. The U.S. territory, Puerto Rico, jolted by a series of powerful tremors since the beginning of this year and is still ongoing. That must mean something. Obviously, there's some kind of magmatic activity under there. The island has also, it's not only there, but we also have Mexico earthquakes too. That whole area is, and we have to remember that from Baja, we have the magma plume that is feeding the west coast of California and also into Utah, Colorado, up to that whole arc up to Yellowstone. So, yeah, there's a lot of magma down there. Now, citizens of Puerto Rico have taken to social media platforms to share their photos and their videos of the unusual celestial phenomena they witnessed. This happened on Friday afternoon. In the media posts, a meteor-like fireball flew swiftly, flashing through a blue cloudless sky before disappearing moments later. The National Weather Service satellite also captured what appeared to be a meteor blast over Puerto Rico around 4:30 local time. An astronomy professor in Puerto Rico and vice president of the Caribbean Astronomy Society, Eddie Izari, said that he had received reports of the phenomenon from all over the island, saying it was a rare event. The professor surmised that the celestial body must have been a couple of feet in length. Meanwhile, an eyewitness told AP that he thought the fireball was something catastrophic given the recent earthquakes that shook the territory. Yeah, well, it's not nice, you know. I don't think they had, from the pictures, they don't seem to have sea storms, thank goodness. I mean, that would have been a triple whammy. You know, when I was on vacation, we also had the sea storm. We couldn't get off the island, even though we wanted to. There's no helicopters coming. The island is a volcanic island, didn't have, of course, an airport, only a helicopter pad. And we couldn't use that because that's very expensive to try and get off by helicopter. So we had to wait until the sea calmed in order for the ferry boats to come and take us off to go somewhere else. So this is on Sputnik News. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. and we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.